The IMF just issued a stark warning. If the Iran war drags on, the global economy could face severe fallout. What does that mean for you and the world right now? The International Monetary Fund has put the world on alert. They warn that a prolonged conflict in Iran could trigger an adverse scenario for the global economy. This means worsening economic conditions, increased uncertainty, and potential shocks to global markets. The IMF's assessment highlights how geopolitical tensions in Iran pose a real risk beyond the region, threatening growth worldwide. Iran plays a key role in global oil supply. If the conflict escalates, disruptions in oil exports could push prices even higher, already a major concern for energy markets. Higher oil prices raise costs everywhere, from manufacturing to transportation, causing inflation to spike and slowing economic growth. Countries dependent on oil imports and exports alike could face serious challenges, amplifying the IMF's warning of a harsher global economic environment. Emerging economies are especially vulnerable to the fallout from the Iran conflict. Many rely heavily on oil imports, and rising energy costs could strain their budgets and slow development. At the same time, global supply chain disruptions risk hampering trade and investment. Even developed nations could feel the pinch through higher inflation and market volatility, making the IMF's caution a global concern. If the war continues, the IMF fears a significant slowdown in global economic growth. Investors may pull back, markets could become more volatile, and confidence in economic recovery might falter. This scenario threatens the fragile post-pandemic rebound, putting jobs and incomes at risk worldwide. The warning is clear. The ongoing conflict is not just a regional issue, but a threat to global economic stability. The IMF's warning underscores the urgency of diplomatic efforts to resolve the Iran conflict. Avoiding prolonged fighting is key to stabilizing oil markets and global trade. Governments and international organizations must work together to de-escalate tensions, because the economic consequences of inaction could be severe and widespread. The world's economic future may depend on peace talks happening now. The IMF's warning shows the Iran war isn't just a distant conflict. It could impact your daily life through higher prices and slower growth. Staying informed helps you prepare and understand global risks. Subscribe for the latest updates and what they mean for you.